Hey, Sam! You got the books? You know what I think about that? That's good! That's good, Tam. That's very good. So you got your books, and what else did I send you? Your t-shirt, I think. Did you get a t-shirt? You got your art. You got your art. Whatever else I sent to you. I can't remember. You got your books. How many books did you get? Did you get a lot of books? You get a bunch of stuff. I just found some big packages. So many big packages. This is my sending out big package music right now. Pretty exciting. Oh, well. The Forest of Elrond 2. Well, you know what time it is, guys, right now? It's time for Fliptendo. Hey, how's it going? It's me, Flipsider. We're playing every Famicom and NES game in chronological order. And you know what? It says there Wizards and Warriors, but that's actually not quite correct. Because the game we're playing today is not Wizards and Warriors. It's actually Densetsu no Kishi Elrond. That's right, we're playing Japanese Wizards and Warriors. Of course, this game was developed by Rare. This is the first non-Nintendo published Rare game. Oh, you can hear me right now, right? Am I streaming? Okay, just making sure. I think this... I want to say the second Rare game for the NES or Famicom. First one being Slalom. So very early Rare game here for the NES. I was a big fan of this game when I was a kid. I remember staying up really late with my cousin playing it. Got fond memories. And I still like it now as an adult. It's a fun game. It's cool. It's like one of the prototypical exploration game, like platformer games. right along with Metroid, you know? God, these days they make like billions and millions of Metroid copycat games. Nobody ever makes any Wizards and Warriors copycat games. Why not? To me, it's just as iconic as a exploratory platformer as Metroid is. It's a very cool game. Well, and we are going to try... Now, the Japanese version of this game has some differences with the American version. We've actually played the Japanese, but we played and beaten the Japanese version. I'm sorry, we played the standard NES version of this game before on stream, and we've actually beaten it on stream. So playing through Wizards and Warriors is nothing new for us. So that's why I thought it'd be cooler to this time play through the Japanese version. Here, let's check out the video. As you can see here, I've played through this game before.
Then you have the bosses, which oh. Do I have something that reveals secrets?
My new camera is covering up my old camera.
The horn. Oh, I have the horn. It reveals secret doors. That could be useful.
Look at my old camera. Look at my old self. Look at me. Look at that stupid face.
I think I still prefer the boots that let me.
Who do I think I am?
The horn is not bad.
My goodness. Look at that guy.
This one too much?
What an idiot.
I mean, despite its flaws, as I was saying, like
hey, there's Mr. Leo.
Pathetically easy. Some of the bosses too are like pathetically easy. Like,
yeah, pathetically
stand there
easy.
And swing your sword, and they will just die.
This guy's right.
Ones like the giant bat and the changeling.
He's correct.
That are really difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, a good.
That's right. Oh. What? This is a pizza stream. Oh man, this is one of the legendary pizza streams.
Thing.
It's upside down video too.
Slightly more eccentric. It's just dominoes. But still, it's something.
That's
Pizza
Domino's. Not a good pizza. Here, let's watch the pizza slowly get eaten. I'm sure I didn't eat all of it. I probably had like 3 pieces.
But Illinois got that thematic relevance.
There goes the pieces. Do you remember the pizza stream?
I don't know how much more of this.
There's my garlic bread. Oh, that was the old style garlic bread. I missed that garlic bread from Domino's. There's Brigand, the Dragon Hero, Zackers.
It's pretty easy.
I finally flipped it right side up.
You can find the video on YouTube.
Like
it's
garlic
hilarious.
butter. Yeah, I used to love Domino's.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, back to the game.
Ooh, invisible door.
And here's me beating the game. See, it did happen. It did happen. It's pretty... Like, once you know what to do, it's pretty easy, boss.
R-I.
Do. Yep. So...
Sir Bry.
Sir Bry. That was it. You can get the T, but you got the Icky sketch. Oh, okay. Yeah, alright. I couldn't remember if you got one or not. When Leo was Leo 7. Yeah, that was back in the Leo 7 days. I know Food Stream. Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been streaming like too late to do those recently, but one of these days we got to do another pizza stream. That was fun. I know Skittlebrow 742. Nachos still nachos. Nachos is always nachos, right? You got 3 books? Oh, that's right. I remember now. Cool. Well, I hope you got everything the way you wanted it, Tam. Are you ready for some Elrond? Let's get started. Let's get started. I'm excited. I'm sure we can play through this in a day. Now, this is the Japanese version of the game. So, I might be... I'm not exactly sure, like, the extent of the differences. But... I believe that item locations may be different. So, but I think the map location layouts are the same at least. Anyway, it may take a little bit longer to play through since I don't know, I may not know the game as well. But this should be cool though, because we're gonna get to see the game in a different light. Basically the same gun though. Do 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 do. Let's get started. Here we go. You ever played through this game before, Tam? Wizards and Warriors. There I am. Hello, it's me, Elrond. Hey, there's a key. I need that. Oh, what? Already? Wow. Give me the door. There's a secret door there. No! Oh, stupid idiot. You can get the secret door. Can I get this key? No. Can I get the secret gems? Get the secret door. Should come in handy later. Not too much in here, really. But a couple gems. Good to get. So, yeah, this is Wizards and Warriors, the Japanese version. And right off the bat, you can see there's a difference. That's right. The first area here, the treetops, what's missing from this area? That's right, enemies. There's no enemies in the outdoor first area. Absolutely no enemies at all. There will be enemies like inside the treetops, but here, no enemies. Pretty weird. They made some changes like that. Also, if you look at the interface down there, your life is written as a number of points. Oh, hold on a second. Hold on! Hold on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Yeah? What is it? It's still... why would I do that? I always leave it on. I know. Nice. Well, you thought it was too janky? I don't think it's janky. I think it's I don't think it's janky at all. I think it plays pretty smooth. It's a little floaty, the controls. A little floaty, and it does have some other flaws. I definitely don't think it's janky. Why do you think it's janky? Like, I mean, the movement feels pretty smooth in this game. I think it's got pretty good movement, but the enemy design is a little spammy, I would have to say. But enemies are completely, besides bosses, enemies are completely inconsequential and really only serve as like a very minor annoyance. And they make you, although I wonder if it's different in the Japanese version. In the American version, you always continue right from where you died and you have infinite lives, so enemies make zero difference. And they are just better ignored. There's no and half the time when you're jumping, like if you're jumping, if they touch your sword, they die. The enemies automatically usually die. So just by jumping around, you just end up killing enemies anyway. But without even trying. But there's no reason to try. That's probably the game's biggest flaw. I mean, the biggest flaw of the game is just lack of complete and total lack of difficulty from the enemies. As I mentioned in the other video. Where am I? Where am I? Now to get up to the treetops in this level requires... You know what? You might not be able to do it in the Japanese version of the game because in the American version... Oh, hey, there's treasure. In the American version, there's only two ways to get there. One, get a potion from killing an enemy, or two, bounce off an enemy. But if there's no flying enemies in this outdoor area, how can you... Did they add a branch or anything? Because how else would you get up there? Maybe they did... Oh, maybe they did, like, raise boots of... Whoa, they put the boots of force. That. Hey, there's enemies up there that look different. Hey, Mr. Leo, what's up? You feel a little lag? What do you mean by lag? Slowdown? My timer's paused? Oh, yeah. Oops. Because I went to go check on Grandma. Well, I started a little bit early, so that's fine. We were, Mr. Leo. We were looking at the old footage of me beating this game before Fliptendo, and there you were, Mr. Leo 7. Never live it down. Yeah, I think because... So this is the Japanese version, Elrond. And because there's no flying enemies in the outdoor area, I think it's impossible to get them. Why is that pink chest open and this one is not? Wait, this chest should be open, actually. Oh, because I just got that one, that's why. Right. Dude, how the fuck do you get up there? There's no way to get up there at all. Oh, maybe they put the levitating feather in level 1. That would be a way. If you could, because the boots of force are not in level 1 before, so maybe they switched some other stuff around. There's a chest over here. Try to get to that one. Dagger throwing, that's good. You should. 7 like professional boxers shouldn't classify. Oh, wow. No! Oh, I lost the gems. I needed those gems too. Fuck. Oh, I needed those. Damn it. Son of a bitch. I made the same mistake before. Fuck. Controls in this game feel laggy? I don't... Yeah, I don't know. You mean like there's a slight delay, Tam? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really feel that. I mean, maybe... Like, I think for like a frame or two, he like has a crouching animation before he jumps. But it's very, very slight. To me, it's barely noticeable. Is there any place else I can go here? How do you get the red key from here? Oh, I bet I know. Did I get... Oh, there's the potion of levitation. That's how you get up to the treetops in level 1. I don't know. I mean... Yeah, not really... Well... Damn, maybe you should give it another try. I don't know. Yeah, so in the Japanese version, which we are playing, where it's pretty different, you can... Hey... You can get some key treasures in level 1 that you could not in the American version. Differences? Yes, we are. Yeah, we've streamed through the game in English before, so it seems you know, more interesting to play through the game in Japanese. There's no reason to play the American version again, other than just for fun. Which is also... Oh shit! No! Oh. Maybe I can get... Oh, actually, I might be able to get that from down here now. No, I guess not. Oh, you can go in this door. I'm going here before. Fuck these guys, fuck these guys, fuck these guys, fuck them. Yeah, so yeah, there's differences. Like I noted before, your life down there is a number. See how it shows the enemy health bar, but not your health bar? You don't have a health bar in this version. Also, it shows your items in the main screen too. I think if I remember correctly, in the American version, it doesn't show the items you have on the main screen. Like it actually has space for them now. And you know, your health is a number. Down there, the red number. You start at like, what was it, 1500, I think? Now we're down to 700, and we're probably gonna die. Of course, it's Wizards and Warriors, so probably doesn't matter. Monstasu! How are you doing? Dude, we can get up here now. Let's do that. I kinda wanna get the red key. Oh, I can't get the item that's up here without getting the red key. So it's just like right here, right? You gotta get that. Yeah, that's right, man. Actually, we're playing the Japanese version. Elrond. The Densetsu no Kishi Elrond. Which is what? Like the legend, just the Legend of Elrond or something? Right? You can barely hear me? Oh, really? Hold on a second. Let me check. Is my microphone levels messed up, or is the game sound really loud? What's going on? All right, hold on. That's game audio is a tad loud. Oh, I have it turned up all the way. All right, let me check my levels. The microphone is unchanged. Yeah, I should have. Well, the problem is I can't. My iPad is like broken. It's not loading up the stream, so I can't hear what it sounds like. Oh, let's see. I'll lower it to like 75%. All right, you let me know how that is. What do you think? Yeah, it's not loading at all. Fucking damn it. Maybe this iPod is dead. Maybe it's time to retire it. It didn't bother you? It was a tad loud. Okay. Well, do you think it's a tad quiet now, or? Trying to jump around the stupid door. Yeah, he never said equality mod. Well, you know, everybody has different preferences for that. I tend to prefer streams to be a bit like I like to have the game audio very noticeable. Like, yeah. I don't want to like some people don't care if the game audio. Oh, what's with do you see these? No. Oh, it didn't matter. I didn't need those gems anyway. Those gems were pointless. What's with the weird clouds? I think that shield that's in the same spot in the American version. Dude, what's those clouds? Are those in the American version? You can't even ride them. Why are they there? Wow, that's weird. Hey Slug Rex, my mic is fine. Game is kind of loud. You think it's still loud? I just lowered it. Fuck, I wish I could hear it. My iPad is broken. I can't hear anything. Oh well, let's just finish the level. These gems are completely pointless, right? Because, yeah, let's ignore the gems. There's no guardian before, like, the door of this level. I don't think. Is there? I don't think there is. Like, so the only purpose of collecting gems in here should be score. As far as I'm aware. Or maybe, no, there's not like a... I don't think so. Oh no, the chest! I kind of don't want to really... I don't know if I want to replace my Boots of Force anyway. I'm not going to get that one. Because it's closed, right? Which means it's another... Yeah, I don't want to replace the Boots of Force right now. I like the Boots of Force. Japanese version has English text anyway. Yeah, it's perfectly playable in English. I think sometimes they didn't bother to... oh, I can kill this thing with the Boots of Force, right? Can you? Like enemy spawners? Oh, maybe not. I thought you could. Well, how are you guys doing? Slug Rex, Monstasu? You guys like this game? you got gifted a sub some shine, you didn't go last night. That's happened to me before. Like, don't you feel guilty when you like go to a channel for like the first time, and here's the first boss, guys. Boots of Force. Boots of Force do a lot of damage to bosses. In case you didn't notice, in the Japanese version, the souls don't spawn for some reason when you kill the boss. In the normal version, a bunch of souls spawn after you kill every boss. A bunch of gift subs. That happens. Yeah, like I've gone to streams, like even streams where I've gone for like the first time, where I'm just kind of like, I don't know, just kind of browsing or whatever. You know, not really. Just doing some light browsing, probably never going to go to that channel again, and then you get a gift sub, and sometimes you feel like, well, I guess I got to go back there now. Sometimes you're just like, I'm still not going back to the stream. And then you feel really bad. Yeah, that happens. This game is the shit. I agree, man. I loved this game so much when I was a kid. Like, playing... You know, a lot of people overuse the term nostalgia. They use it, you know, that's a very overused term, but for real, this is definitely, like, this is actually a game I feel nostalgic about. Like, I have a specific memory of playing this game at my cousin's house, and we had, like, a lot of fun just, like, trying to get through it, and we played, like, basically all night, and we couldn't, like, beat one of the penultimate bosses, so we, like, had left the game running. We left the game running all night, and then in the morning, his mom had like turned the game off. She was like, "Don't leave electronics on all night." And we were so sad. And eventually we played through it again and we beat it. It was worth it. Yeah, I loved this game when I was a kid, and I still like it. I think it's a genuinely good game. Where you jump, you can never get into it. I mean, the jumps are a little floaty, but I like floaty jumps. It basically gives you more control over your jump. I think it takes a little getting used to, but I think there's a key up there that we missed. I want to get that item. Oh, whatever. Oh yeah, so we're playing the Japanese version. And one difference with the Japanese version is the potion of levitation can be found on level 1. So we have that already. Ordinarily we would not have that yet. Let's see, so we got the red key. So, I don't remember. I think we want to go down-ish. But yeah, and if you love this game as much as I do, check it out. Watch me play through this Japanese version. Let's check out the differences. Probably going to be some fun differences. I have seen the Japanese version played on Game Center CX, so I do know some of the... There's some... A lot of them are like just weird things you wouldn't really notice unless you knew the game. Levitation boss glitch. Oh, like you do this in front of the boss? Did you also know that the Boots of Force do triple damage to the bosses as well? Yeah. That's more of like an exploit than a glitch. I don't think it's specifically a glitch. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they intended... They probably didn't intend for you to do that, but... Did Arino complete it? I'm pretty sure that he did complete it, yeah. The game, it's not a hard game to complete. Even in Japanese. This version might be a bit harder than the American version. Probably like 200 gems, I would imagine, to get... Okay, should I Boots of Force this chest? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay, it's just gems. I don't really want to lose my Boots of Force, but... But you know what? We gotta check out these chests, because stuff is different in this version. I want to see, you know, the differences. Right, levitating at the left side of the boss room and being invincible. I didn't know that one. Free gems! Mario-style gems! Hit the coin box! Yeah, I didn't really know that one. You can lose Boots of Force. You can lose them in the American version. Boots of Force is one of the tradable items. You have an item slot, you know, in the Western version. There's permanent items, and there's items that are tradable, and there's like 6 of them, and it's like the Boots of Force, the Wand of Wonder, the Horn. Okay, this is the door that I'm pretty sure this is the boss here. Oh, this is actually one of the hardest bosses in the game, the bats. At least the American version, probably the same in the Japanese version. And we still have the boots, so that's good, actually. So for this boss, yeah, well, you just forgot. You probably haven't played in a while. For this boss, you want to just keep running. It causes some of the bats to despawn. You have to fight them all, and then you just have to take care of the big bat over here. And having the boots really helps a lot. We'll just spam the boots and our attacks. And oh, he becomes souls. Huh. I thought the souls didn't exist in the Japanese version. That boss actually is, at least in the... Well, I probably only did that easily because I had the Boots of Force. Ordinarily, that boss is actually a real pain and one of the harder bosses in the game. But I think the boots insta-kill the small bats, which you can't necessarily do otherwise. Uh-oh, lava hurts. Okay, not a lot, just like a little bit. And those little daggers, I used to not know what those did as a kid. What those do is they... Oh, the Boots of Force, we can also kick open chests too, which is good. What the little daggers do is they add range to your dagger of throwing this thing. And if you have the axe and you collect axes, you can even get... If you collect enough of them, you can get 2 at once, but you can't do that with the dagger. Alright, we need that. Is there a chest over here? I want to see what's in this one. But well... See, in the American version, I believe this was a horn. Still a horn. We'll take the horn. The horn lets us hit invisible stuff. That's actually really good for the next stage. So, probably want to hold on to that if we can. Now this stage is speedrun. Yeah, I'm not that good at this game. I mean, and I'm not even trying to play through it that fast, because we're trying to, like, you know, notice all the differences and have fun with it too. This stage gave me a lot of trouble as a kid. We had a lot of trouble getting up to that. There's one part where you have to jump up and get a key, and you can't make the jump ordinarily. There's only... Oh. How are you supposed to get that? Wow. Just have those hidden gems there? Like that? Oh, I can get it like this. That's a weird place to put one of those hidden gems, you know? Very weird. Wonder if that's there in the American version. But yeah, I don't know if it was just me. I'm sure other people had problems too. But like, a lot of the hard parts of this game are not so much the bosses, or not so much the enemies. It's just like the platforming challenges. Like in this level, getting that one key at the top of the level. You can't jump up there normally. You either need to use the bubble from like a very specific spot, or have a potion. Probably you need a potion to get it, really. Hey Dan, what's up? Progress Kuros, that's right. Huh, this gem here doesn't seem to like ever go away. Well, I probably don't need more gems anyway. Oh, I'm dead. But the boss, it spits. Oh, it splits? Yeah, that's actually, I would say, the hardest part of the whole game, is the splitting boss. Thank you, Dan. The splitting boss, they call that the changeling. For me, that's the part we got stuck on as a kid, and Still difficult today. Still a very difficult boss. Hardest boss in the game for sure. Definitely harder than the final boss. I mean, it's just like any other boss, but it has like 4 life bars. So more hidden gems. All right. Yeah, the final boss is. Yeah, you just have to figure out what to do against him. I don't think I want this chest here. But once you figure him out, which is not too hard, he's pretty easy. Now up here is the hard platforming challenge. That as a kid, I probably spent an hour here trying to figure out how to get up here. Oh, but I just happen to have the perfect potion. Let's see if I can hurry up and get up there. The speed potion is the one that you want. Nah, I'm not gonna get up there in time. Oh, almost. Oh, I was so close. I had the perfect potion to get that. That's what you want, is the blue potion. And then if you make a running jump from here, you'll make it with that potion. Otherwise, this is a very difficult jump. At least in the American version. It looks the same in this version too. I mean, it's an impossible jump from here. You cannot make that jump like that. You can't make it... No matter what you do, you can't make that jump normally. You either have to sit here and camp for a blue potion, or... Now this, I think we want this. This is... Oh, I don't have the Boots of Force anymore. I need that key that's over there. That's an axe. We need that one. Okay, let's see. I assume... Or the other thing you can do is try to get a bubble to spawn down here, and then ride that up to the top. Here's right about this... This is the way I tried to do it as a kid, and I rode so many bubbles up. Right, that's true, Monsanto. You just need to kill him before he kills you. You did, DJ, you did. But DJ, that's not entirely correct because... Oh, we made it. Nice. That bubble was actually just in the perfect spot. Oh, it seems a lot easier now than it was as a kid. I might have just sucked as a kid. I didn't have a lot of NES experience at that time. That was probably very early in my NES career. I think it was before I had my own NES. But this is actually the Japanese version. Densetsu no Kishi Elrond. So it does have some differences. And we're checking out those differences. I've got a stream of me playing through the American version, so I thought, why not play the Japanese version? I probably would have done that with Super Mario Bros. 2 as well, but we hadn't played through that on stream before. So in that case, I wanted to play through the American version. But if I've already done a playthrough of the American version, then you got to play the Japanese one. We did the same with... oh, I don't want that. I don't want that treasure. We did the same thing with Adventures of Link. We played through, I think, both the American and Japanese version of that game on stream. I know this music is pretty good, pretty good. So that's the end of the level right there. I don't know if there's anything up here we need to bother with. Nope, I don't think so. And here's the end of the level. The Changeling is in level 3. Oh my goodness. Whoa, this is really different. Oh my god, I wish I had the fucking boots. They put the fucking Changeling at the end of level 3? What a crazy change. This is the hardest boss in the game. Or at least he was in the American version. Oh my god. Well, we're not going to beat him right now. They're close though. He seems like he might be easier. I don't know, I feel like he's taking more damage or something. Oh my god, man. Oh, other minor difference with this game that's different from the American version. In this version, if you spam the axe button or the throwing dagger button, it'll negate your first throw and initiate another one. It doesn't do that in the American version. The American version, once you've thrown an axe, you have to wait for it to come back before you can throw it again, which I don't know if that's a good change or a bad change. Hey Kane, what's up? Do you know this game? Yeah, dude, this game's awesome. So I mean, this is really strange. This is a really strange change to the game. Here, let's see if I'm invincible over here. Which side do you have to be on to be invincible? Let me try it over here. Is it? I'm not invincible either. Well, maybe I'm not doing it right. That's okay. You can beat him the normal way. He does seem to have less health or something, or he takes more damage, I think. But Either I'm better or he seems easier than I remember him being. This is so weird. The boss is meant to be there. It's like some ghost, like some giant ghost, I think. I can never like keep the bosses straight, like between on like levels 3, 4, and 5. Because they all kind of have the same movement pattern and they just seem so the same. Well, anyway, we're in level 4 and we have the horn. Which... I guess you just... Wait, how do you use the items in... It's different in the Japanese version. It's not the select button. What is the button to use your items? Or is it the select button? Oh, it is a select button, okay. So, this horn, also a very useful item in this game since it reveals hidden doors. There's a ton of hidden doors in level 4, so really good to have a horn here. Really good. I'm just going to be spamming it as I play through. How different from the American? Not too different. Mostly the same, but it does have some interesting, weird intricacies and just strange differences. The beginning of level 1, there's no monsters at all in the forest version. They took them out for some reason. As you can see down, looking at the interface, a little bit different. Your health is now displayed as a number. See that? How it says I have 1100 life down there? That's different from the life bar in the American version. And so there's some of the level designs seem to be different. Level 1 has been changed. You can get the levitation potion in the forest in level 1 somewhere. Did he even split? Who? What? The changeling? He split. He doesn't split. He just simply grows in size. Like he has 4 forms. Each one is bigger than the last. He doesn't. There's no splitting boss. Yeah, I mean there might be things you can't do in the American version. I mean the Japanese version. I don't know. Hey. Fuck. Yeah, so, you know, a couple differences here and there. Alright. Do we have a key yet? You don't have any keys. There's the red door there. I don't remember... I think the red key's at the top, and then you have to just go... I don't remember where the other doors are. This level is confusing. I believe you need 200 gems to exit this level. We have 62 right now, so we better keep collecting. There's the red key. Okay. Back over this way. Hopefully don't replace my horn. Oh, can I still Boots of Force these skulls? Oh, I don't have the Boots of Force. I guess I can't then. Let's see, there was a chest down here. No, there's one farther down. I went down too far. Blue key. Where's the blue door? I don't remember. Cloak of Darkness! No, I didn't want that. Fuck. I did not want any Cloak of Darkness. That item sucks. Turns you invisible, doesn't really do anything. Wand of Wonder. That's a little better. Okay. That's another difference with this game. So, the items that shoot, like the Wand of Wonder and the Staff of Power in this game, in the Japanese version, you do not have to press select to shoot those. You just automatically shoot them when you press the dagger button. The attack button. So that's actually kind of a cool difference. Like, I like that change. So yeah, you just spam it. Oh shit, I want that. Free gems. So you don't want that cloak. Just trying to avoid that. Do 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 fuck. Do 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 fuck. Oh, there's the ends. Oh no, let's try. I don't think this is right. I'm not really sure. Let's try looking down here. Hated games that force you to use select for actions. Did you? I mean, I don't hate it. It's a little awkward. It can, depending on what it is. It can be a little awkward. I think it's fine for this game. Maybe it was a little bit obnoxious having to hit select to fire the wand. So that is a nice change. Hey, Asian Waste, how's it going? How are you doing tonight? One thing that's a little bit lame is having that timer there for the continue screen. Like, that's an arcadey thing that probably really don't need in a console game. You know, get rid of the timer. You know, what if... Because how many... I mean... Normal people would probably not be affected by it, but how many streamers do you think have, like, put the controller down to stretch or something, and then... Of course, that's their own fault. That's just a little thing. Yeah, I mean, it depends on what... when it's for something that you want to spam, like an attack, then definitely having to use the select button for it is a bit annoying, but the wands and the shooting weapons in this game, like the wand and the staff, aren't really the ones that you really want anyway. You really want more like the Boots of Force or the Horn. Let's see, what are the other... I think there's like 6 temporary items you can get. There's the Cloak of Darkness, which kind of sucks. It makes you invisible. It's supposed to make the enemies, like, not know where you are, but it seems to not work. I don't know if it's a glitched item or what. You survived tonight's Twister. Wow. I'm glad you survived, so you could come and watch the stream. Good job. They do. Are you looking at speedruns, Masasu? Nice. Let's see, where's the pink key? It's got to be like up here somewhere, right? Or I guess we're looking for the blue door. Hopefully it's up here in the top. Or I mean wait, the pink door. No, wait. Actually, where's the blue door? Oh, I'm lost. I don't know I don't remember where the blue door is at all. Let's keep looking. Oh, I'm going in circles. Lame marketing thing. They wanted to bring the arcade experience home. Oh, well, I don't think it's a marketing thing. Like, they didn't it's not like they marketed this game with like, you know, hey, play this game. It's got a timer when you die. You know, how are you supposed to get that meat there? That seems hard to get. Maybe the door's down here. I think it's just, you know, stuff like that. They just put that in because, you know, they're used to an arcade school design, or they've seen arcade games, and you just put things in without thinking, I think. A lot of times. Like a lot of... And this is not only true back... Hey, McCarranis, what's up? This is just as true back then as it is today, but a lot of game design things are put in games not be... You know, a lot of times it's because that's just what... They're just copying what other people do, you know? A lot of video game design ideas are just like, people look at other video games and say, well, I guess I should put that in my game too. It's a thing that's in video games. I mean, and you see that a lot even today. Maybe even more today. Hey, there's a blue door. Wow. I found it. How are you doing today, Aaron? I'm playing the Japanese version. It's slightly different, isn't that exciting? Sure, Atari games had it. nice emote. Look at my wand of wonder that I can spam. Do. So I think we gotta go up and around and down. I'm gonna die. You gotta love how even though death is meaningless in this game and lives is meaningless and continues are meaningless, they still have this near-death music just to make sure that you know that you're about to die. At least it's not really that annoying. I don't mind it. Just get to hear it once in a while. That's another thing that's really only in the game, just because it's just a thing that games have, like, you know, or at the time it was a thing that games had. When your health was low, there would be some sort of audio cue of some sort to let you know that you're near death. And oh, this guy behaves very different from the American version. Wow, that's a completely different behavior pattern. It's kind of cool actually, because in the American version, pretty much all the bosses except for a couple have completely different, or I mean they all have like the same movement pattern. They just kind of bounce up and down, chasing after you, or going from left to the right. Zelda Link to the Past? Of what? You mean the beeping sounds? Yeah, most of the time I don't really. That's something that people complain about a lot, but I've never minded. Gotta climb back up the tree. Yeah, I've never really minded that. That doesn't really bother me. Unless it's really bad. But it bothered me in the Zelda game. It was loud and high-pitched. I can't say that one ever bothered me. So, once again, playing through the Japanese version of Wizards and Warriors called Densetsu no Kishi Elronds. If you want to see someone else play through this, you can watch the Game Center CX episode. See Arino play through the Japanese version of this game. It's a pretty good episode. It does have some minor differences. The first level has no enemies, which is very weird. The first level has different chest layout, and there's different things in the chest. Notably, you can get the Potion of Levitation level 1. The layout is different. Enemies, like you can spam your Wand of Wonder by just pressing the attack button. Although other treasures still work with the select button, but they changed it for this one, which is actually a pretty cool change. The bosses have been like kind of remixed a little bit in this game. They've got some different behavior patterns, and they show up in different places. Kind of cool. Let's see, what else have they changed in this game? Oh, there's a little surprise. In the final boss room, there's something different. A little surprise for people who know the game well in America. Well, we'll see what that is when we get to it. Oh, there's all into the softer tone. Well, that's probably better. I'm just saying it is never noticeably bothersome to me. Here we are back in the... Now this forest, for some reason, does have enemies. They kept the enemies in here. I'm not sure why. Do. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Do. I'm gonna die, and I don't care. I'm gonna die. Whatever. You know what else? There's also like a weird delay. Huh, that freezes enemies too, the one. There's like a weird delay. It's a small thing, but every time you start a level, it's like a weird delay where the level loads. Almost as if there's like a loading time. And I don't remember that being in the American version of this game. Let's see if we can bounce up here. Come on, enemy. Shortcut. Oh, didn't work. You can shortcut through this level if you can get the bounce off an enemy. Or get a potion. But whatever, I guess. Should be a key around here. Or something. Oh, I have a pinky. Alright. Yeah, so if anybody spots any other changes, just let me know. I'm curious about it myself. Guess we're kind of speedrunning this game right now. Making a pretty good pace. I mean, I'm going a little slow, but I mean, not really that slow. It's a pretty easy game. This version really isn't that much harder or anything. And I remember the layout of the levels. Some of them I remember kind of well. There's some things I remember. Since it's not life bar, you can get more. Yes, actually, yeah. As you can see, I just did. You start at 1500. Notice how I just went up to. Fuck, sorry. Notice how I just went up to 1700, so that we went above the starting amount of health. And I believe that I read somewhere that you can go all the way up to level to 9,999 health. If you know, which would be extremely hard, but. Because it's so easy to take damage in this game. But that would be a fun challenge. Somebody play this game, the get to 9,999 health challenge. Let's see who can do it. Stupid doors? Climbing fail. Feather fall. Oh! I think I missed that item on an earlier level. Good thing we found that. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's one you don't want to miss. I forgot all about the feather. There's a key. Very useful item. In the American version, you can get it as early as level 2. But it's easy to miss. It's only like a couple places in the game, and if you don't have it by the final levels, then it sucks. It makes the game a little bit harder at some of those later levels. Shit, I did not want to fall down there. Damn it, we wanted to be up there. Oh man. Oh, maybe I can use the feather to get up here, though. There we go. What do we have here? Boots of Force? That's good, actually. You know what? I don't really need the wand, honestly. That's better. Out of here, fuckers. You still get beaten to 0 in this game. You will, and the main reason why is because it's really hard to care about taking damage. I mean, the enemies are really spammy in this game, and it can be hard to avoid taking damage, but the main thing is you just don't care. There's no reason to care about taking damage in this game at all. Secret treasure, guys! That's right. There's a weird thing in this game, very similar to Castlevania, where there's secret treasures around. Let's see what's in here. Oh, I already got that. If you stand in certain spots or jump in certain spots, you make treasures rise up. You get the elaborate sound effect, the fanfare. It feels good, but all it gets you is points, so unfortunately pretty worthless. Just like Castlevania. It's just like Castlevania in that sense. No, this guy should be... Yeah, he's not blocking me anymore. Here's the spider boss. This guy... I believe he would have been the boss of level 4? Or he might have been the level 5 boss. I don't remember. He might have been the level 5 boss already. But in either version, he's a very easy boss. Especially compared to the bats or the changeling. Yeah, Wizards and Warriors did have lives. This version removes the lives, which is probably a good change. Really, there's no sense in having lives in this game. Because the lives were meaningless, they didn't do anything. So this one takes out the live system. A good change, although it does mean that you have to continue more often, so it gives you more possible chances for continued failure. And that sucks. But now this is the level right here where you really want to have the feather fall. Very, very useful in this level. Also, the levitation boots are extremely useful because if the platforming you're on starts to go away, you can just do this and wait for it to come back. Of course, even with all this stuff, it's really easy to like make a dumb mistake. The thing about this game is, death is meaningless, but falling to the bottom of the screen it can be a real setback. No, like that. See? And that wasn't even from very high up. So, in essence, you can lose all of your progress in this level very, very easily with one little mistake. So, even though the game has a really stupid like health and continue system, it's still challenging in other ways, which helps to maintain the fun of the game. And these ants are really only here to annoy you. Oh no! Aw, man. I still only have 10 gems. I need 50. Well, we should probably just focus on like getting up to the top and not collecting gems so much. The music in this game is pretty good. This is, of course, classic David Wise soundtrack. But it's not the best, It's got that kick-ass title screen music. But a lot of the music is a bit on the repetitive side, like this song. Although it's still good. So, like, not the best soundtrack, but a pretty good one. What was that? Where's my treasure? Is there a treasure? I guess it despawns. You see levitation coming in handy there. Climbing the tower. Tower ascents. Going pretty good. We do not have a key. Hey, treasure. A lot of secret treasures on the Wizards and Warriors towers. Alright. You can't kick open doors, right? I know that you can. Just checking. Maybe it's over here. Let's just kind of float downwards. I think there's another tower. I gotta get back up there without falling. Progress going pretty good. Oh. This jump's a little tricky. I'm doing pretty good. I didn't fall all the way down to the bottom at all. That's pretty good. Fuck you. So yeah, those skulls ordinarily invincible, but you can kill them with the Boots of Force. The only way to kill them. The Boots of Force are just awesome. They seem like a lame item at first because they just let you kick, but it turns out they have so many good uses. Kicking open treasure chests without needing to key. Awesome. Doing triple the damage that your melee attack does. Awesome. Being able to kill certain invincible enemies. Pretty good. Throwing weapons used to fetch. Yes. Oh, hello. That's good. Yeah, you can, well, the little torches and stuff that you see around and the acorns, the only way to, like, open those is with the throwing weapon. They're specifically for that. And, yeah, I think you can collect items with them, like gems as well. I think so. Boots of Force that chest. Yeah, I believe you're correct. This game is fun though, man. It's just a fun game. Whether you play it in Japanese or English. I mean, you know, it obviously has some flaws. This is one of those games that it manages to be like a very fun game despite its flaws. And in the end, the flaws, they just don't really matter that much. And I think it's just because the exploration is just very fun in this game. The exploration, the setting, the art is very good. It's still a good looking game. And like, yeah, see, like, games like this, to me, this was like an iconic platformer of its time. Like this and Metroid, but this is definitely kind of a different style of like exploratory platformer than Metroid. And, you know, really, like, it's just so striking now if you like look at the indie platforms of today, how every single one of them copies Super Metroid to a T. They could make a game like this. Like, where's my indie platformer that's like a Wizards and Warriors like? Nobody cares. I mean, they could do a lot to like make this, you know, to bring out a new version that's like more fun or something. They could fix some of the flaws. They could make the combat more impactful, more meaningful, you know? But no. Or just simply, like, a simple thing, like, instead of having, like, one contiguous world, like, have levels, you know? What about that? What about having levels? Alright, let's go. We'll take a little, tumble. Down we go. You know, like, yeah, like, not every game has to be Super Metroid, you know? Make a platformer with, you know, distinct levels. Linear levels, but with exploration within levels, you know? Like the idea of being stuck with the item after you've gathered. You like that idea. Yeah, some people probably... Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know, like is a little strong. Like, I guess I don't mind it, but I don't know if I would say I like it. That's maybe one of the things that I wouldn't keep about the game. Hey, thanks for the follow. there's something to be said for that, I guess. The problem with that, though, is it does tend to, if you don't memorize all the chests, it does tend to like create a situation where you're just gonna, if you collect all the chests, you're gonna have specific items at specific points in the game. Yeah, I had a feeling there's something there. That's true. Yeah, sure. I mean, it would be what I guess I would kind of liked if you know, if it's a replaceable like item, like an item that replaces another item you have. It'd be nice if the chest would like, if the old item would go into the chest, and then you could like recollect it, or like you could trade it back if you wanted to. Like, you open up the chest and you're like, oh, I don't want this fucking Wand of Wonder. Then the Boots of Force would go into the chest, and then you could open it again and get the boots back, you know? And you could keep switching back and forth. If I would change it to be like that. It's, you know, it's a minor quibble. It doesn't bother me that much, but I think that would probably be the cooler way to make the game if I were to change it. No, not even a prompt. You don't even need a prompt. Just simply have the chest stay there after you pick up, like you open up the chest and it says you equip it just like exactly how it is now, but the instead of disappearing, the chest stays there and the old item goes in the chest, and that's it. The only change. And then you can just pick it up if you don't like your item. You can pick the chest back up and recover the old item. You know, that would be a good change. And you wouldn't have to add any prompts or anything. You could keep the game with the exact same mechanics, pretty much, for a very minor change. So it'd be I think it'd be a pretty simple change to like put in the game. If someone were to patch it. But, you know, it's still a minor thing. You know what also would be cool is, I bet they probably have like a randomizer for this game, right? That randomizes all the chests. Does that exist? That would be pretty fun. A randomizer for this game. I mean, for the most part, you pretty much don't need specific items. Like, I think you can beat any level without the feather and without the levitation potion. I don't... Well... No, you might need the levitation potion outside in the tower section. You might actually need the potion at least to get up. Hey, gems, I need those. We might not have enough yet. Not really sure. You know, I don't know. Overall, I think I kind of like a lot of the changes they made in this version. It's really weird, though, putting the Changeling as the boss of, like, level 3. That's a strange change, like, one of the hardest bosses. Like, I don't know if I agree with that change, but, a lot of the other changes are pretty cool. Spelunky's sword... Nah, I mean, Spelunky's a completely different game. I love Spelunky, but... Oh shit, how do you get up here? Dude, how do you fucking get up here? Was this in... the American... I don't remember this being in the American version. Like, that looks impossible to get up there. Is there another way to get up there? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, that's true. Huh. How do you get up there then? Oh, maybe there's a way. I don't know if you. Well, I don't know if you need to. Let me see if I can just end the level.
probably do. We should have enough gems now. It's just an issue of if we have the right key. Yeah, you need the blue key. It's probably up there. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, I just realized why there's a weird pause. They added an animation where every time you start a new game, your health slowly counts back up to 1500. So they added a slight animation there for that, or like a slight pause while you wait for the number to add up. That's why. That's why there's a slight weird pause every time you spawn. Oops, interesting. Finding every single hidden gem thing. Great. Don't need them, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we have enough. An opposite philosophy to exploration. Yeah, in Spelunky, exploration is dangerous, so you almost want to explore minimally. Or as much as you can safely, but it's very risk reward. I mean, Spelunky is an awesome game. I love it. And it's a better game than this one. It's a really good game, but you know, they're just different games. Wizards and Warriors Spelunky. It's like a more random Wizards and Warriors. Yeah. Boy, was it like... So you have to get up that one corridor, I think. I don't remember how to do that. I don't remember it being like that in the American version. Do you remember that? Does anybody remember that? Does this level have like a weird part where you can't jump up the normal way? I mean, maybe I could do it with the jump potion. You have to farm a jump potion there. Maybe you do. I don't remember if it's the same. I kind of want to check. Yeah, right here. You need a jump potion. There's no... I mean, even bouncing off an enemy, it seems almost impossible. You just need a jump potion. Let's hope we get one soon. There's no invisible blocks or anything like that in this game. Like, that mechanic doesn't exist. Wow. I mean, maybe I just am completely forgetting this, but I don't really remember it being like that. One second. I just want to check this. Oh, every map except the one I'm looking for. Castle Interior 1. Here we go. I guess. Yeah, I guess it is like that. Wow. I guess it is. Guess I just didn't remember. Fuckers. Damn, that sucks, man. I want to learn how to glitch past this part. Hey Shahali, what's up? That's right, Legendary Knight Elrond. See what this got renamed for English-speaking countries? No, Wizards and Warriors is an American-made game. This is by Rare. Legendary Knight Elrond is what they renamed it to for Japan. Also, the best American-made video game, like a Famicom game so far, or NES game, I should say. Not a lot of competition because let's see, what has let's see. The Rond. Yeah, no. This is an American game. Or I guess technically a British-made game, because Rare are like British guys. But yeah, this is one of Rare's first console games. It's the second one after they made Slalom. Well, they don't want to drop any potions. Motherfuckers, man. Wow. You like taking down a roll? Yeah, me too. That's a fun game. Or at least on Famicom. You know, I don't know if Snake Rattle Roll was... I don't know which Rare games were released over there. This one was, though. You know that. Oh! We did it! We did it with the bounce off an enemy! Oh my god. Fucking finally. I didn't think you could actually bounce that high, but I'll fucking take it. Oh man. I do remember in the Game Center CX video for this game that part right there where you have to bounce up was one of the parts Arino got stuck on. He was like, what do I do? Probably the staff had to explain to him what to do. Remember frying for potions hours in some spots? Right, I know, yeah, me too. Yeah, but so that, oh man, you gotta do it again? I almost did it though. Bounce! Oh, we got it like right away that time. Nice. I didn't remember that there was multiple spots where you had to do that in this level. Wow. Did not remember that. And I played through this game so many times. How do I not remember that? I don't know really. Oh. Don't really need it, but I guess I'll take it. Excuse me. Fuck this level. Alright, let's go get a blue key. What? I don't have the blue key. Wait. Where was I supposed to get a blue key? Damn it. Cruel game. Or more like, what an idiotic gamer. The spot where you had to use the red key. No, you know what? I think I know where it was. And I guess I didn't go in there. You're supposed to go in there and get the blue key first before you come up here. Man. Yeah. I had to re-spend so much time. Well, sorry. You know what? It'll be faster the next time, though. Let's see. The red key. No, it's... I think it's along the right side somewhere. I should have remembered. Sorry, Dan. That was a lack of progress there. I'll have to increase my play speed. Alright. Now I'm going to increase my playing skill to 75%. I was only playing at 50% before. But I guess I'll go to 75%, just for you guys. Yeah, there's still time for progress. See? It was right there. I thought so. I suddenly remembered, like, oh, fuck. Damn it. Do-do-do, fuck. Do-do. It's the pink key. Oh, okay. Huh. But I needed the blue key to get in that one door. Where the fuck is the... Where do you use the pink key at? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dan Shonen. 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 Alright. Song time is over. I've got so many gems, I've got too many gems and not enough keys. Alright, it doesn't matter, we're like... That cost us, you know, like 10 or 15 minutes, it's fine. No, probably not even 50, it probably cost us like 10 minutes. Okay, sure. It's gonna... I'm not gonna get the world record for this game now. I guess we'll live, though. You know, I'm still gonna get the number 2 spot on the board, though. Obviously. And the key. I gotta go in here. Wait, I don't have the blue key yet. What's the pink key for? Maybe there's a pink door up here, and then you get the blue key from there, and then... Oh, wait a second. I'm doing the level wrong. Oh, I'm such a... You know what? That's why I don't remember it being like that. You know why I don't remember that part? Because you're not supposed to go that way. I went completely the wrong way. It's like that because you're not meant to go up there. Oh, I am an idiot. Wow, I remember now. I think you're supposed to come down that way. From the blue door. The blue door probably goes to there, and then you're supposed to come down that way. See? After you use the pink key to find... Oh, I had the blue key. Yeah, did I just get it? Yeah. Right, see? You see, that you're not even supposed to... You're not supposed to go up here and go into the blue door from this direction. You're supposed to go into the red door, collect a series of keys, and then come out through there. And that's why it's like that, because you're not meant to go up here. See? It actually is good level design. But, you know, maybe I'm just confused because I was remembering the Game Center CX video, and I feel like Arino spent, like, dozens of minutes like trying to make that jump to get up there, and that made me feel for some reason that I had to as well. I'm gonna blame Arino. It's Arino's fault that I fucked this level up. It's Arino from Game Center CX. He fucked me up. He fucked my game up. Damn it, Arino. I'm not gonna forgive him. The Ghost. Oh, this is the guy. This is the boss of level 4. This Ghost guy. He's just another easy boss. We can actually do a lot of damage with the Boots of Force. See, 3 damage per hit. Ba-doo-doo-doo. There's also a glitch on level 5. You can like glitch using the levitation boots. You can like there's a way to glitch off the side of the screen, and for some reason it warps you back to level 1. But the you keep all the princesses you collected. So if you keep playing through the levels again from level 1 to 3, I think you end up beating the game on level 3. If you use that glitch, which is funny. Because it remembers the princesses you've ordered. So there's specific princesses you rescue in each level. They each have names. So you end up rescuing the princess of level 6 and level 1, and then level 7, level 2, etc., etc. This level sucks because they specifically did not put enough gems here, so that you'd have to farm gems. And there's like very few hidden gems, other than like, I think there's one here. I'm gonna make sure you get all these. And there's like one up here too. And that's it. There's no hidden doors, and I don't believe there's any other hidden gems. You just have to farm forever in this level. Those bastards rare. So this is another level where like you're playing through as a kid, you're like, am I doing something wrong? I can't find enough gems. But it's just one of those things where you just have to figure it out. Or just farm. Well, you gotta figure out that you're supposed to farm, which is not a hard thing to figure out, but... I always wondered if there was like some secret doors in this level that I was missing, but turns out not really. You have to spend a little bit more time collecting gems in this level and fighting enemies. Every gem counts. Oh, gem. Need it. Need it. Give me that. That's already like, that's it. That's all there is to this stupid level. You'd think there'd be like a door here, but nope. This is nothing. So now we just gotta go down here and just try to farm gems as best. We still need 30. Kinda sucks. There's two more, so we need 4. The red ones are with 2. That's 2 more. That plan is perfect. Make the toll higher than any possible amount Elrond could collect. Now my minions destroy him. Before you do, leave your pocket change at home. They didn't, that's exactly what he said, and they didn't listen. If only they had listened, Asian Waste. Then instead of the legend of Elrond, it would have been the legend of Malkil, awesome wizard. But no. He will perish at the axes of Flip, you mean. Do-do-do-do. Let's just listen to this music forever, guys. What do you think? Listen to this music. My health is low. My health is low. Dan Shonen. My health is low. Dan Shonen. My health is low. Dan Shonen. We love this music. It never gets old. We love this music. It is bold. Don't you guys love this music? Do 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 do. How long can we keep the music going, guys? That's like the real challenge run of this game. How long can you keep the low health music going? Oh, we lost it. Damn it! I just lost the world record. The world record of keeping the danger music in Wizard of the Warriors. I could have had the world record. Man. We're so close, we almost had it. I guess we'll continue. Come on, won't you give me a discount? Hey, won't you give me... I have all 96, I almost have enough. Come on. For an old friend? Blue, 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 blue. The death spasm in this game is legendary. Yeah. It's pretty hilarious. I like the sword swinging animation too, even though it's pretty simple, but it's just... I don't know. I just find it amusing to look at. The way he flails his sword around. This is a nice looking game. Like, this is still a nice looking game to this day. It is nice to look at. That's it. Is this, I think, is this the final boss? Yeah, here we go, guys, final boss. Now, this guy's got a distinct difference from the American version. Now, watch carefully, and see if you can notice what it is. Watch, guys. Oh, the Boots of Force, by the way, I think might be really good here. I think this is, right here, is maybe like the best place to just stand and... Yeah, right here is probably the best place. Unless he decides to show up there. Alright. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna start over. We're dead. We're dead. We need to refresh our life. Refresh our life. Refresh our life. Refresh our life. Boots of Force. Let's try it again. Okay, 1500 health. We can take 15 hits. Let's do it. Let's do this. See, what sucks is when he appears over there. And I don't have the range because I start here now. Okay, so we're not doing good. He's winning the damage rate so far. We lost, but... Yeah, unfortunately the Boots of Force don't seem to do 3 damage against him. No, that's not good. If he spawns over there, I'm just gonna have to ignore him. Yeah, we lost. I don't know, so you can start over. I should have stood back more to get these hits. Whatever, just kill me. Kill me, Malkill. Alright, maybe I'll play for real this time. I mean, I didn't want to have to play for real, but I guess I'll play for real. Let's try going down here. Oh, this is probably not a good place to stand, but let's just give it a try. I don't know. That's a terrible place to be. I usually stand in that spot to the left, but let me just, I don't know, take a look around, see if there's any place better. See, you don't want to be over here, because you can, if he spawns in, there's too many places he can spawn where you can't hit him. It's no good. I don't think you can even get back up there. Can you? This is no good. Maybe up here, I don't know. Probably not. No, probably better down. I'm just gonna stay in my usual spot. This is no good. Here I think is the best because there's only 3 places you can spawn, and 2 are advantageous for you. That's better. That's better. Alright. He's cooperating now. This is more like it. Now we're winning the damage race. He caught up a little bit. Okay, guys, get ready for a surprise. Getting ready for a surprise. Here it comes. The big surprise. You ready for it? I guess they felt that this battle was too easy in the Japanese version. Which is why, look what's going to happen now. Rocks are falling from the sky. Rocks are falling from the sky. Rocks are falling. You guys see the rocks falling? They do like 500 damage a hit. Yeah, that's right. In the Japanese version, after you kill him, rocks start falling from the sky. They do like, how much did they do? Like 500 damage a hit? And I actually expected to die and have to do that again. I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, I remember seeing that in the Japanese version, in the Game Center CX episode, and thinking that's funny. It's funny. They added a real troll thing there. I'm surprised that wasn't in the American version, because that's like a real rare thing to do. It's a load. Yeah, he was a load-bearing wizard. Exactly. Exactly. Asian waste. That makes sense. What should my name be? Sir Flea. That's it. Great ending. That's it. Elrond. We beat the American version. We beat the Japanese version. I'll just let this music play. It's good either way. It's a good game either way. I don't know. Check out the Japanese version. You know, it's not too different. I was thinking it might be more different based on the different layout, the treasure layout in the first level, but it seems like all the other treasure chests are the same. I think they only changed the first level because of taking the enemies out. It's pretty weird. Here, yeah, because look at this. In case you missed it. Ignore that. In the Japanese version, on the first level, in this first forest here, for some reason they decided to take the enemies out. See, there's no enemies here. No enemies, because it's the Japanese version. In the American version, there's like bats and like wolves flying around all over the place. I don't know. So because of that, they had to like change the whole level. They had to add the potion of levitation there. It's a pretty weird change. Well, we beat the Famicom version. Let's see, my rating for this game was a 7 and a 6. Oh, wait a second. 2 hours and 6 minutes. I improved my time. Let's put the new one in there. I'm just going to call it an hour and 30 even. Because the timer, it went a little bit after I killed him. So, what would you guys rate Iron Sword next? No. What would you guys rate? Oh, I have played Iron Sword on stream before, probably for like a request stream or something. I'm sure I didn't beat it though. What would you guys rate this game? When I played, when I first rated it, I gave it a 7 and a 6. And do I want to change it? Do I want to update it? You got, wow, you get even. Dan also says 7. Asian Waste 8 and an 8. Wow, those are good scores. I mean, the game's flaws. Do I want to, like... Yeah, I don't know. Do I want to go higher than a 7? Like, I do find the game really fun, but... I don't know. Let me think about it. I mean, the combat just isn't... But the exploration is so fun that kind of just almost makes that flaw meaningless. Just, it's just fun to explore. Yeah, the music also, like, I gave it a 7, like, a 6 does... It does kind of feel like it should be I mean, the soundtrack, it's good, but is it great? I don't think it's one of Rare's better soundtracks necessarily, but yet it does have some kind of iconic music in it. The Mr. Leo 5. Wow, Mr. Leo a little bit more harsh. It's a tough one. The tough one to rate. Let me look at the overall rankings and see if that helps inform my opinion. I mean, it's fun, playing through it again. I don't feel really tired of it. Maybe like a 7.5-ish. See, Ghosts and Goblins has a 7.3. Goonies 2, 7.4. Should it be higher than Goonies 2? I mean, it should maybe be around here, but I don't feel like it should be higher than this. I don't think it should be higher than Rygar, I will say. Or any of these games up here, Castlevania 2. I don't think it's like that good. It's a very fun game, but
You like the music? No, I like it too. It's just that the music is cool. It's just that if you really sit and listen to it, like a lot of the songs are kind of repetitive and not really that great. But yet it's still catchy, but there's only really one or two songs that really stand out, I have to say. I mean, my favorite song is probably just like the first level song, the doo-doo, doo-doo. Aside from the title music is really cool. I like all the music. I think I will keep the soundtrack at 6 because I like it, but I don't love it. I just don't think it's. I think a lot of other David Wise soundtracks are better. I think a lot of the other soundtracks are better. Yeah, I don't think it should be higher than Maze of Gallius. At least not higher. Ghosts and Goblins. I feel like it should be around here. Mylan Secret Castle. Deadly Towers. Nobody would put this here, so, but Zanuck, Balloon Fight. For Garbage Truck Driver. You know what? That's funny. I could see that. Doo-doo, doo-doo. Pick up the garbage. Doo-doo. Is that a high five? Mr. Leo. Is that a high five? Yeah, Mr. Leo, is it a high five? Did you have to struggle with it? Was it almost a 6? Do I put it higher than Ghosts and Goblins? That's the thing. Maybe I do. Maybe I do. But lower than Metal Gear, lower than Goonies 2. So, yeah, maybe like a 7.42. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I am struggling, so it is like almost an 8, you know? Like for a second I kind of thought about whether it should be an 8. I definitely didn't think it should be lower. Like not even for a second. So I'm gonna put it right there, like right underneath Goonies 2, I think. The Game Boy Wizard Warriors completed box. Yeah, I played that a little bit on stream. I think that you might have requested it at some point, Mr. Leo. We were doing our Game Boy game session, and it seems fun. I'd like to play through that one at some point too. Lower than NES Metal Gear. Your childhood cries in the corner. Why, Asian Waste? Metal Gear is a good game too. You don't like Metal Gear? I mean, it's still relatively high. I mean, if you look at the overall totals here, this is in the number 28 spot. This is the of the last 398 games, this is the 28th best one according to my ratings so far. Like according to me, according to my ratings. That's good. Like that's really good. It's better. That means I'm putting it better than all of these games here. You know. I don't know. I feel like that's a fair spot for it to be. I do wish the game was harder. You know, that's probably the biggest flaw. I wish that the combat was better designed. It feels like they designed the combat, they kind of just threw in those spammy enemies, and then they realized that it would be too annoying, so they just made infinite continues and you never get set back. But you should at least go back to the beginning of a stage when you die, you know? There should be some sort of setback. Maybe you could keep the keys, you keep all the treasures, but you just go back to the beginning of the stage. There should be something, like staying right where you die so that death is meaningless, just totally meaningless. Like, that's stupid, you know? If they'd made the game harder, if it was a harder game, the rating would be higher than it is. Even higher. It would be, like, more up here. Do I like the Japanese version more or less? You know, that's a good question, actually. Well, because I do have some, as you can see, actually down here, if you can see, if there is a noticeable difference, I split the rating. The Superman, the Japanese version, as far as I know, is not any different, but the soundtrack is dramatically different. So I gave the soundtrack a 6 for the Japanese version, but only a 4 for the US one.
And then also there was Fantasy Zone. There's like 2 different versions of that one. Mystery Quest, I gave 2 different scores. Basically, the Japanese one I like more. And that one gets a 5 and a 6 versus the 4 and the 5 of the American one, Mystery Quest. But this one, the music is exactly the same. The game, honestly, it's just not that much of a difference. It's just not that, like, I want to give it the same score. I don't think there's enough of... The differences are interesting. I think that the Japanese version is maybe slightly better, but one change, I didn't like how they put the changeling earlier in the game, though. Like that. Was there even a boss at the end of level 6? Yeah, it was the ghost. That ordinarily would have been the changeling. Like, that was I don't know, I feel like they made that boss easier, so it was kind of missing a difficult boss there. So, I guess overall it's kind of tied. There were some good changes, though. Like the fact that you didn't, for the Wand of Wonder, you didn't have to press select. It would just automatically fired the bolt every time you press the attack button. That was a cool change. And I like the rocks, the troll rocks thing at the end. Like, I think that's a fun change. It's a fun little troll for the player. So yeah, that's Wizards and Warriors. It's a cool game. I guess you guys, most of you guys have all played it anyway. You all have your opinions on it. Tam thinks it's janky. Mr. Leo doesn't seem to like it as much. But Asian Waste likes it a lot, and Dan likes it about as much as I do. You like the jumping? Yeah, you mentioned that, right? Yeah. So we got 2 games left for Fliptendo, and then we're at the big number 400. And so we're going to play these 2 games. When we're done with, and it's going to be quick because both of these games have translation issues, so I'm not sure if we're going to be able to do very much with either of them. When we're done with game number 400, we're going to be done with Fliptendo for a while. I'm going to take some time to prepare a 400 game special. We're going to spend the rest of this month just doing like modern game catch up, or maybe some sub requests or something. Next month is going to be all horror, and then Fliptendo is going to go on hold until November. In November, we'll start Fliptendo back up, and we'll dive into the 400s. But thank you for the title change, Mr. Leo. And for game, I'm going to put it on retro because I had it set to Wizards and Warriors. Anyway, that's right, Dan.